Hi, I'm Pete Johnson. I'm going to be your instructor for HR 595, your negotiating class. This is going to be a different kind of class than you've had in the rest of your MBA program because it's going to be a lot more involved with teaching you how to develop the skills of a negotiator. There's going to be a whole lot less lecture and a lot of role play to teach you, to give you practice at being a negotiator. A lot of people think that they either are or are not a great negotiator, but the truth is these skills can be taught and they can be learned, and if you apply them, you can make a big difference in your life. You think about, for instance, when you're negotiating to purchase a car. Every concession you get the dealer to make is money in your pocket. If you negotiate $1,000 in concessions in 15 minutes, that's $1,000 per 15 minutes, or equivalent of having $4,000 an hour in income. I don't know of any activity that can give you the same kind of quick dollar return on for the amount of time spent in negotiating. People who are skilled negotiators get higher salaries. They can get better prices for things that they buy. They can have more sales than people who aren't as skilled at negotiation. And in short, this is a class that can really improve your life. And that's what I want to do, is give you and teach you skills so that you can carry them on in whatever endeavor you go to. People negotiate every single day. And in fact, a lot of people negotiate to survive. And you also negotiate in situations where you don't think you are. Every time you're trying to figure out where to go out with friends, or what you and your spouse or significant other ought to do for the evening, or even on a more basic level, when you've met the person you're involved with, should they be interested in a relationship with you, or should they dump you right away? We have negotiation. Negotiation affects every aspect of our lives. And being skilled at it's going to help you get a whole lot better results. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Now, this class is going to be structured somewhat differently. I'm going to be giving you role-playing exercises, some of which we will do in class, some of them we're going to do outside of class, and then debrief to see, what you could have done, what you could have done better, and what techniques you might want to carry forward into the future. Now, the course has two books. There is a small, thin, green book, and that's the book that the main readings come out of. Then there is a thicker blue book, and that has various supplementary articles about negotiation. I want you to read the material in the green book, and in class we're going to discuss and assign various articles out of the other book, as well as articles I'm going to bring in from outside sources that you can discuss in class. So not only are you going to be students in the class, but for part of the class you're going to be teaching. Now the next part I want to talk about is the other expectations. Because we're a small class, and because it's so participatory, I expect all of you to be here for all of the classes. If you can't be here, I want you to have a real good excuse, and I want you to give it to me in advance so that I can make plans to deal with your absence. We are going to be doing role-playing exercises, which are going to involve a little bit of participation and some logistics on my part. So I need to know who's going to be there and who I can count on and who may or may not be there. So we're going to do in-class role-playing exercises. We have also the threaded discussions, which I'm sure most of you from Keller are familiar with. The expectation is that you will post twice a week, and I would like to have your posts for the first session of class in before class. In other words, I'd rather you read the material and prepare and be ready to discuss it in advance, rather than read the material after we've already gone over it. That way we're discussing material everyone's familiar with. Now there's going to be a midterm exam, which you're going to take online in week 4. There's also going to be a final exam, which you're going to take in class during the 8th week of the class. Also, there is a paper, the guidelines for which are in the syllabus, which I'm going to include to you in an email along with this video. And there's going to be some in-class presentations, which are also going to be included in the syllabus that I'm sending to you along with this video. I look forward to meeting all of you on next Wednesday. And with that, enjoy the rest of your week and get ready. I'm going to do everything I can to make this a fun class, and I hope that you will be so good as to do the same. Thank you.